Hi, welcome to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Carina, and today the topic of the reading will be what makes your personality unique, okay? So take whatever message resonates with you, use your intuition as well as your discernment, and let's start by shuffling the cards, okay? I will be using an oracle deck for you with cute images, okay? Let's see. This is a collective reading, okay? So take whatever resonates with you. Don't try to fit in the messages if you feel like the messages are not for you. Only take what makes sense. So, please, Spirit, tell us what makes the collective's personality unique. What makes their personality unique? Let's see. What makes their personality unique, please, Spirit? Okay, this one. So we have here the card 52 that says how can I translate this? Okay, I will translate this as like slave, okay? Okay, don't judge the card right now, okay? What makes the collective's personality unique? Please, Spirit, tell us. What makes their personality unique? This one? Okay, we have here the card number 34 that says artist, okay? I'm hearing a maid. Okay, so we have here the card number 38 that says I'm hearing emptiness. I don't know why. Alone, okay. So, and at the bottom of the deck, we have here the card number 37 that says chosen, okay. Collective, very interesting. So, what makes your personality unique, collective? I feel like what makes your personality unique is, I feel like you could have that type of personality for some of you, okay, take whatever resonates, that I feel like you enjoy your own company. You like to be alone very much, okay? You have the personality that you don't like to make a lot of friends, or you don't like to make superficial connections. I feel like what makes your personality unique, collective, is that I'm hearing you are better alone than with everybody else, is what I'm hearing for some of you. I feel like what makes your personality unique is that you don't try to force connections. You don't try to fit in with other people. You don't use a mask, is what I'm hearing. You are genuine. I'm feeling here you are very transparent. When you like someone, you really show that you like that person. And when you don't like someone, you show as well. It's very clear, okay? You have the type of personality that is very clear. What makes your personality unique is that I feel like you don't mind being different, okay? You don't mind thinking, doing things differently than most people. I feel like you are very, I feel like you know yourself. What makes your personality unique is that you know yourself, because you spend a lot of time alone, in solitude, okay? Sometimes you could spend too much time alone, okay? And that is not so healthy. So be balanced in regards to that, is what I'm hearing that Spirit is saying. So have a balance. I feel like what makes your personality unique, collective, is that feel like you are happy on your own. I feel like what makes your personality unique is that you don't need other people to fulfill you. You fulfill yourself. I feel like you could be an artist or do some type of art, some artistic creativity here. I feel like what makes your personality unique is that you could be very creative, very creative. You could have a lot of ideas as well, a lot of good ideas. I feel like as well, collective, what makes your personality unique is that I feel like when you are excited, when you are happy, it shows in your face. I feel like your smile shows. You are very expressive in your facial features, is what I'm hearing. Yeah. You are very enthusiastic as well. When you are passionate about something, you are very enthusiastic. Yeah, I feel like you aren't afraid to show your likes and your dislikes as well. Vicky, you have that type of personality that... okay, I'm seeing a plane right now. Okay, sorry for the distraction. I feel like what makes your personality unique, collective, is that I feel like you are very thoughtful, okay? I feel like you think before you act, okay? You are not impulsive at all. You are not impulsive. I feel like you think before you act, and you think sometimes too much as well. Overthinking could be an issue for you, but I feel like you are very kind to others because you're thoughtful, is what I'm hearing. I feel like you could be very empathetic as well, collective. Very empathetic. You are so cute, is what I'm hearing. Your personality is so cute. I'm hearing happy-go-lucky. You could have that type of personality that you make things feel good. Whatever you are, whatever people are in your presence, whatever environment that you are in, I feel like you try to find good things in every situation. Yeah. I feel like you could be a dreamer as well. You could daydream a lot. You could imagine scenarios in your mind. You have a fertile imagination, is what I'm hearing, collective. Okay, I feel like what makes your personality unique is that you don't try to outshine others. I feel like you are very humble, very humble. And I feel like you have that type of personality that you are very persistent. You don't give up okay. You don't give up easily. You don't give up easily. You don't just throw things up in the air and just let them. I feel like you persist a little, and that makes you strong, is what I'm hearing. That is what makes you strong. I feel like you, for some of you, collective, what makes your personality unique is that I'm hearing you say what's on your mind. You are not afraid to say the truth, your truth, to express your truth. You are not afraid to lose people because of something that you say. Okay, so I'm hearing. I don't know, this could be for a few people. I feel like what makes your personality unique is that you is that you don't shut up when you are being when you are witnessing situations that are unfair. Okay, I feel like you speak up for others as well as you speak up for yourself. You stand up no matter what. I feel like what makes your personality unique is that you don't let people silence you. Okay, you don't let people silence you with with their opinions, with their thoughts, their judgments. You don't let them silence you, okay? Yeah, because I feel like what makes your personality unique is that you could be different from most people. You can be very different. Yeah, you have a personality. I'm hearing INFJ, okay, for some of you. If you don't know what it is, go search it, because I feel like you could be an INFJ, okay? A collective, like I was saying, I feel like you could be one of these types. I feel like what makes your personality unique is that you you will not take um, crappy things. I feel like you don't take bullshit, okay? I feel like what makes your personality unique is that you will not shut your mouth if you have something important to say, okay? I feel like you will be very honest, very blunt sometimes. I think that you could be very blunt, could have a blunt personality, but is very honest and is very sincere. So it's not to hurt other people's feelings, it's to expose or give them clarity, expose the truth and give them clarity of what you are thinking or feeling, okay? Yeah. I feel like as well what makes your personality unique is that I feel like you have I feel like you had to deal with a lot, is what I'm hearing, collective. You had to deal with a lot of people pointing their fingers at you. We have here all of these hands pointing a finger at this person right here. So I feel like what makes your personality unique is that you know how to deal with this type of people, okay? You know how to handle them. You know how to expose them or give their energy back to them, okay? Whatever energy that they throw to you that is not good for you, you give it back, okay? You send to the you send the energy to the sender, okay? Is what I'm hearing. You give back. I feel like you have that type of personality that you could be very reciprocal. So if someone if someone sends you a message, you will reply to that message with the same intention that that person that sent you a message gives, okay? If you know what I mean. I don't know if I'm explaining well, because yeah, but this is what I'm hearing for some of you. I feel like what makes your personality unique, collective, is that you will not waste time, you will not give your energy, your efforts, or your love, or things that are yours to people that will not value them, okay? I feel like you have that type of personality that you know what those people are. You can identify people. I feel like you can read people. You have a personality where you are able to read people. You are able to give them advice or give them the information that they need, the clarity that they need as well. For some of you, I'm hearing you could be therapists, you could be advisors. If you are not, you just could be someone that has a really good insight to give, is what I'm hearing. Okay, collective? So collective, like I was saying, I feel like you have that type of personality that you will not bow your head to people. I feel like you know yourself very well as you know others very well. So yeah. So I feel like what makes your personality unique, collective, is that you sometimes people could think that you are more innocent than you actually are. I feel like you have that type of personality that could be very selective with the people that you have around you. You could be very selective, you could be very I'm hearing hygienic with the people that you have around you. Yeah. something like that. I don't know what this means for you, but if it resonates, yeah, I feel like what makes your personality unique is that I feel like you have that type of personality that will not take advantage of people that are vulnerable or in any way. Actually, I feel like, so let me give you an example. I feel like if you see some money that you know that are not for you in a table, and you know how much money there is on the table, you know how much money there is, and I feel like you will not take that money because I feel like you have integrity, is what I'm hearing. Okay? Yeah. I hope this was a good example. Yeah, I feel like what makes your personality unique is that you are very original. Okay? You have a very original personality. Yeah, I'm hearing shapeshifter. You could have a shapeshifter personality according to the room or to people that are in your presence. I feel like you could be very adaptable. You could have a very adaptable personality. I'm hearing here that what makes your personality unique as well, collective, is that you could talk about everything or about a lot of different topics and with much confidence, is what I'm hearing. You have confidence, no matter if you know about some topic or not. You will say things. You will say things and ask questions confidently, is what I'm hearing. You have that type of reassurance about yourself. It's not ego. It's not self-centered energy, is what I'm hearing. It's not that, okay? So, collective, I feel like what makes your personality unique as well is that I feel like you have that type of personality that when you feel hurt or someone, oh, my dog. So, when you feel hurt or someone says something that is with an intention to make you sad or something like that, or you feel sad because of that, I feel like you tend to isolate yourself, you tend to hide your feelings as well, and I feel like this is a trait of your personality, a reaction, okay? This is not a trait of your personality, it's more like a trauma response, is what I'm hearing. For some of you, this could be a trauma response. Spirit is wanting me to say this to someone, okay? So take whatever resonates. But I feel like what makes your personality unique is that you accept yourself as you are, okay? You accept yourself as you are. I feel like you could be very nurturing, very caring, very loving. You have the type of personality that don't like to hurt other people's feelings, don't like to make someone suffer. Yeah, very kind-hearted and empathetic personality is what I'm hearing, okay? You think about others as well. Yeah, so very beautiful. So this is what I have for you, collective, today. I hope you like this reading. I hope it resonated with you and helped you in some way. So if you like this reading, don't forget to give me a like, subscribe down below to the channel, and thank you so much for watching and to support me. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.